Eco-activists these days are doing the most ridiculous stuff, messing with hundreds of people, just to grab a few minutes of online attention. Armed with posters, glue, and shameless audacity for regular drivers. Rush hour patience has its limits, and now you'll see how drivers take matters into their own hands. Welcome to KARMALAND. Here we go. This ranger became a national hero in this miles-long traffic jam, showing up to punish these eco-idiots.
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground now!
We're not violent!
Get on the ground!
No, we're not
Don't move!
Ow!
Looks like this pickup driver was having his own Mad Max moment. These protesters are like NPCs, just mindlessly returning to their spots. But looks like this one's in a bit of a rush. Maybe she's late for the beauty salon. Żywym kadrem. Looks like this guy decided to stamp idiot on these eco-freaks.
I've come all the way down here because there is nothing unpleasant, but
Turns out, drivers have no patience left, and these protesters, they're getting cleaned up in the worst way. Drivers began clearing the road of this bio-waste. But when the police arrived, the activist proved he had thrown out his brain along with his common sense, gluing himself to the asphalt. But the idiot catching service decided it was time to punish them all. These eco-activists were so brazen. First, they walked over a taxi and blocked an ambulance, but when the cops showed up, they ran off like illegal immigrants crossing the Mexican border. Apparently, these activists stink from trying to save water, so this guy thought he'd help them out with a little refresher. Seems like putting on an orange vest makes your IQ drop to 0. These eco-idiots heard the ambulance siren but still didn't move. So the guy in the white t-shirt decided to show this eco-waste exactly where it belongs. Age didn't make this grandpa wise, just a little crazy, as he started believing he was a cat. If stupidity were a crime, these eco-idiots would be the Pablo Escobars of it. They tried to halt a Formula One race, but thankfully, security took care of them quickly.
that guy tried to make it through the...
At this point, the BMW driver chose violence, and a gasoline-fueled symphony aimed straight at your eardrums. And this driver decided to give the eco-activists a ride straight to Crazy Town. One-way ticket only. She tried to block traffic and got introduced face first to the asphalt. Tastes like consequences. But here, the Hong Kong protesters showed that their solidarity is on another level. They made way for an ambulance. You saw the confrontation between regular people and eco-activists in this video, along with their boldness and foolishness. But did you also know that these activists blew up a $3 million power plant, leaving everyone in the cold? What do you think about that? Let us know in the comments. This was KARMALAND. See you soon.
Pas de violence.